on what I would consider the bad part of the river, or one of the bad sections. And if you actually look down that way, you're going to see a spot of extremely slushy, potentially open water spot. We're going to go and investigate that. Pretty much anytime you see that, and I'm pretty familiar with this area, that's where it gets shallow again. Like I said in my previous videos, it's really a rocky bottom. And if you look here, we were out here prior, you can see how the ice is dropping down off these rocks. So this whole water table has dropped. It's lowered down. So we are a little bit shallower. So we're just going to slowly work our way out the river. So from where you saw our other videos, where we're down at the bridge, that's off to our left a couple miles. And I just want to inspect this area. My guess is most of this is only about 3 inches for ice. I mean, you might get lucky in some spots, but generally when I was flying my drone earlier in the year, a lot of these stretches from here to that bridge is pretty shallow and pretty unsafe. So hopefully we don't go in today. And we just had a fresh snow last night, which is kind of bad because now I can't really see what the ice looks like, if there's a color change from white to black. But we'll see how we do. We'll take you along for the ride, and if we fall in, I'm sure my wife will tape it, so it'll be interesting.
Okay, honey, what are we doing today?
All right, today, guys, we just went out this morning and we checked another probably 2 miles on the river. It's a painstaking process, and like I said, if I was snowmobiling, I'd never be doing this, but when you're driving a UTV with all of our weight in it, we're close to 2,000 pounds, and like I said, I don't want to go through the ice. I did find the one stretch yesterday, and that was the worst stretch so far to date. It's about 3.5 inches after the bridge on I. If you saw our previous videos, you would see that. So what we're going to do is just keep our speed up. UTVs can go over water. Obviously, you lose a lot of speed when you're doing that, but 3 inches of ice should hold us. I just don't want to stop on it, obviously. So you can drive on thin ice if you do your research and you find out where it all is ahead of time. What we're going to try to do is keep our speed up. These are belt-driven machines, so I want enough speed where if a belt breaks, I can coast off to the side of the bank. Today, I'll probably do some higher speed runs, but for the most part, I'll probably average 50-60 miles an hour. I just don't want to overheat the belt, and I don't want it to blow because some of the ice we're going on is not going to be the best. So that's going to be pretty much the gist of our video today, is get out, run some more river. We'll do some time-lapse photos, and I also want to do a drone race. So I'm going to start the drone up, and I'm going to fly it as a crow flies. I'm going to have my wife drive the UTV, and we're going to see who can get to my parents' house quicker. I'm assuming the UTV is going to win, but the river's pretty twisty-turny, so that'll be interesting. We'll have a drone race. The drone only goes 30 miles an hour. So obviously the UTV can go much faster, but you have a lot more corners to go around. So stick around, stay tuned. That should be pretty interesting. My only fear is if she outruns me and I lose communication with the drone, we might be in trouble. So, all right. Well, if you see drone footage, we didn't lose it. So that'll be the telltale sign of how well it goes. So take care, guys. Thanks for watching. Got a little bit of broken up ice here. Hopefully we can climb up on top of it.